welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome.
Okay, welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay. So I didn't get as much as far as coding done on this highlight clip generator thing, but I did think I found a way around this cores issue thing that I was running into. So I figured take a look at where I'm at with this now. Hopefully, it doesn't freeze up my whole situation here doing this stuff, because again, let me show my screen here. Let me see. The thing I am working on is going to be for like other projects, kind of like for this project. There's a thing where users can create clips, like highlight clips of these break sessions. And I was using like a third party to take the timestamps that people can create, the recording of the video, cutting out the timestamps, join them together, put an intro, put an outro, and presenting that video. Something went weird. I'm not sure what happened. Something in the chain got weird. And so I think something was generating too many. I don't know what happened, but it's all a mess. It's not working. So I was looking for some other ways to do it, and I came across. Let me share my screen. Now I knew about FFmpeg previously, but I knew it as like a CLI command, right? And I knew about WebAssembly. And I think I might have heard about FFmpeg being converted to like the browser through WebAssembly. But I don't think I think I just like heard it in passing. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I never really had a use for it until now. And I was like, oh, hey, wait a minute. I wonder if this could work for my project. I'm gonna add a link to this site so you can check it out for yourself. I'm pretty sure I spoke about it last week, but I don't remember because last week is a blur. Did I do a show last week? I think I did. Yes, because wait. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I keep forgetting. We're Sunday. Yeah, I just came back from Japan, so yes, I did a show last week. So I'm gonna add this link here. So going through this, you know what I'm saying? They have some pretty good docs, and I was kind of like looking through, the installation, usage. They had what was it? Oh, the playground. So I was checking out the playground, which again we looked at last week. But through the docs, they have like examples. So I was kind of like going through this. So I was just messing around with some stuff, right? And I created a Stack Blitz project, kind of quick, just kind of play around with stuff, right? And so this is what I came up with. Let me refresh this so it's not weird. Okay. So this is what I came up with. So the plan is, let me step through this real quick. So here's like the preview video of the video that you want to clip, right? And so I have this clip length. So let's say you want the clip to be 4 seconds long, right? Then you have an option of either choosing a file locally or from a URL. So let's say I choose a file locally, and interesting. I don't think you see the, which makes sense because you don't want people to see your files. So that makes sense. So let's go with the Big Buck Bunny that they use in their example, right? So this is what I downloaded from before. So here it is, right? And let's say I want to start at 1 second, right? And what I can do is set that timestamp, adds it there. Oh, that's funny. I got 1.111111. Nice. Now, and I have this open here, so you can see the timestamp, right? Now, you can create a bunch of them, but for right now, I have it working with just one. I'm trying to get it to work with one, and then I should be able to just repeat that for an array of timestamps, like a bunch of timestamps, and then taking the clips that are generated and join them together. So right now I'm just trying to get it working with one, because you have to do the concatenation thing where you have to like write a file that has the file names and then it will join them together. I don't know. I'm not at that part yet. But right now I just kind of wanted to get this part working where I can set a clip length, choose a file, whether it be locally or from a URL, get a timestamp, right? And then create a highlight. So that's what I'm going to do now. So from here, from this video, starting at 1.11111, I want to create a 4-second clip, right? So create a highlight. And you see it does a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. And you can see here, bam, done, right? For whatever reason, I think there's something with the encoding, which is another thing I have to check out, that for this video, for whatever reason, I think maybe because it was re-encoded, I'm not sure, but it's always like a second less than what I set it for. I'm not sure why. I've been reading some of the documentation. It's something about frame accuracy or something. I don't know. Again, over my head. I'm just trying to get something to work. So then you can see here, so it starts off great. And so then you see it starts from here. There's no audio or anything, but okay, great, cool. Now, I want to try for something like if I get a URL, right? And so here is a clip. So that worked, right? Great. Now here is a clip from my time in Japan. So I get this video. So I have this on archive.org, right? So my thought was, what would be cool is to be able to pull the source video, because all this is being done locally in my browser, right? And so I thought it'd be cool for like these things. Somebody creates, they want to create a highlight clip of the stream, right? So they set their timestamps. And so while they're working on whatever else they're working on later, once the recording of the video is ready, I can send a message out. And if they have a something local storage, whatever they have in their local storage timestamps, I would then be able to run all this stuff here in their local browser, right? So kind of getting that all worked out. And you can see it's pretty quick, which is pretty dope. And so I want to try that out to see if it works. So let's say this was the video that we wanted to clip, right? And I want to do, I don't know, a 5-second clip of this, right? And this is the Hello Kitty train coming in. So let me see. Okay. So let's start there, 25 seconds, right? Now, set the timestamp. Cool, 25.847, blah, 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 right? Cool. Now, if I try to create a highlight video, see, I get this error. Oh, you can't even see that. Never mind. Oh, because I'm not sharing the full, let me stop. Let me share the full screen. Hold on. Let me press the wrong button. Let me share the full thing. Hold on. Will this work now? Entire screen. Let's do this one. Not that one. This one. I have way too many screens. Well, okay, so this shows it now. So you see, now I got the error, right? Cores, which makes sense because this is being done locally. I'm making a call to some third-party server, and I don't control that server, so I can't put a core saying, hey, it's cool, regardless of whoever's making a request, send that file, right? So that's the core's error. Now, if it was my own server, I'd be able to set a header on it to be like, oh no, that's cool. Go ahead and send it regardless of whatever, if the domains don't match. If this was on my own domain, it should work because the domains match, no problem. But now since they don't match, that's the issue, right? Okay, fine. Now, so basically I need a place that I can control and say, hey, download the files regardless of wherever, allow it to be downloadable, right? And so I host my videos on Vimeo. And so Vimeo allows me to say, hey, is this video downloadable? And so guess that would set the same like course headers to be like, okay, anybody can download this from wherever, right? And so that's what I'm going to do here. So let me refresh this just in case. There's like tokens on it, which makes sense because you don't necessarily want it to last forever, right? So if I do this, you can't see this. I'm in my Vimeo dashboard, and I'm gonna get. And what's cool is they also do like different bit rates, like resolutions. So I'm gonna get the smallest one, 240. So because that should be a lot faster. Because again, this is for sharing to social media, right? And so it doesn't need to be of the highest quality or whatever, right? If they want higher quality, they can check out the full video. This is kind of a way of like spreading the word about it. What happened? Why are you not letting me copy the link? Oh, love Vimeo, but they're wait, what? You're not letting me. Oh, wait. Hold on. It was let me do this before. Why don't you let me do it now? This is weird. Okay. Download. This is so weird. Huh. So I could only get the original weird link. I don't know. Whatever. So they can get the original. All right. So I just need a URL. Okay, cool. So now I got this URL. And the thing I've been looking up this whole time was the Vimeo API, which you can't search, by the way. You can't search the Vimeo API. There's no search box. So I have to go through like everything to try and find this thing. Neither here nor there. So let's say I want to make this clip, I don't know, 7 seconds long, right? And so I'm going to take the last video that we had. So let me get the video. And this is the last break session. Cool. So now, here's my dumb face. I'm going to set the timestamp here, right? Now, technically, since I said Vimeo, hey, whoever can download, like allow it to be downloaded anywhere, I should be able to create the highlight, right? So here we go, create highlight. So again, 7 seconds, hopefully that pops up. So here we go. Now this sometimes takes a while because I think it's kind of like a larger file. So what's happening is FFmpeg is going to get the file, bring it to the browser, and then working on it and creating the clips, right? And that's why it's important for me to be able to get the smaller file so it's a lot quicker to load, because you saw the other ones loaded quickly, right? This one may take a second because it's like 12 minutes long and it's like a higher resolution. And so that's working its thing. So it's doing that. And this counter, like, is not really representative because it just jumps. And I was looking through the documentation, and there's different ways of like setting up the FFmpeg command. So like if you have one thing in front of the other, it may make it faster than if you had it the other way around. So I have to do a bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying, to research it more. Because in addition to creating the clips and joining them together, I also want to be able to add like a filter to turn it into grayscale. And I want to add an intro and an outro, like slides, to the clips. So I'm going to be working on that as well. But for right now, just trying to get this to work. So that wasn't too bad. But that's just one clip though. And so you can see here, so you see they start off at the same place and it's 7 seconds long. And so if I hit this play button, so bam. And then here it is. So yeah, so it started off at the same place, which is dope. So I think I figured a way around the cores policy. Great. Shouts to Vimeo. For now, I'm going to make an API call because everything's going to happen. I need to make an API call because once it's uploaded to Vimeo, I should get back a response that has the download links. And then from there, I should be able to pass it on to the clients, to whoever has that, the thing work their, the timestamps, kind of like opting in, like, hey, I want to be able to generate this highlight clip. So yeah, so I think I got that part working. So now that that's out the way, I want to work on being able to create all the separate clips and then join them together. So that's my next step, and that's what I want to work on next. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? And then I think once I get that, then I'll work on the whole adding the filter and then generating an intro, outro, and then having that all come together. 'Cause that's just other clips. So if I can get the clips together, cool. Then all the other stuff is kind of like extra, which would be, niceties. Yeah, but that's where I'm at with this. And I worked on this today. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of amazing that with Wasm, you know what I'm saying, that you're able to do all these things. I'm still mind blown about all this. And so, yeah, I was playing around with like some of the sample stuff like last week, and today I was like, I wonder if I can get this thing done. And so you can see I've just been kind of throwing stuff at the wall here, and it seems to be doing all right. Not too bad, I think. So, word. So shouts to this for being cool. All right, I'm gonna get y'all back to work. Stop. Cool. So maybe if I can get this working, maybe the next maybe for the rest of the day, hopefully I'll be able to have highlight clips to be able to share to social media. Yeah, we'll see. All right. It's all about progress, little by little. All right, let me get y'all back to work so y'all can hopefully make some progress. I'm gonna send you all off with some traveling music. This right here is a track from an artist that goes by the name of Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. All right, y'all be easy. Thanks. Peace.
I wanna say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I wanna say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell. I wanna say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I wanna say thank you for being